Coming up, summer is just around the corner, and with it comes certain dangers. Today, we'll point out some helpful tips on working out in the heat. Plus, examine the potentially harmful effects of the sun.
It's possible for even the very fit athlete to have heat stroke if he or she pushes herself too hard.
It's all right now on your summer kickoff episode of Beachbody Network News. Welcome to BNN. Today we're talking all about summer and some of the dangers that come with the heat. According to the National Cancer Institute, skin cancer is the most common of all cancers in the United States. Today we have some helpful tips to keep your skin protected this summer. But first, some say it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Well, that's not always true, especially when you're working out. Temperatures have already started to soar across the nation, and that means you have to be careful. Exercising outside is a great idea. You're working out and at the same time enjoying some wonderful weather. But be careful this summer because working out in the heat is potentially dangerous to your health. Why?
You cannot go as hard as you can and maybe push your body as hard as you normally can during these very hot temperatures simply because the body can't cool down fast enough.
When your body struggles to cool down, there is a risk of heat stroke. This serious medical condition occurs when the body can no longer regulate its temperature and overheats due to lack of water or salt.
Once you have extreme thirst, you've already lost about 5 to 6% of your water mass in your body, and your physical performance is already greatly hindered at that point. So you really need to drink before you're thirsty.
Keeping yourself hydrated is imperative. Another tip? Schedule your workouts so you're not exercising during the hottest part of the day.
It's possible for even the very fit athlete to have heat stroke if he or she pushes herself too hard.
If you think you're experiencing heat stroke, the Mayo Clinic recommends that you immediately get to a cool area and dial 911.
Get up there!
Yes, you can exercise outside during the summer months, but just take precautions. It's summer, when most people like to get outdoors and play. But the Centers for Disease Control estimate over 70% of Americans still do not use proper sun protection. DAR has our health news on keeping your skin safe from the sun's harmful UV rays.
That's right, Christy. Melanoma is a deadly form of skin cancer that could develop after the skin has been exposed to too much sun. Now, if you're planning on getting outside and enjoying the warm weather this summer, here are some helpful tips to keep you and your skin safe. Be it on the beach, by the pool, or in one of the estimated 25,000 tanning salons nationwide, tanning is increasingly popular. Unfortunately, the evidence is clear that the UV rays responsible for tans and burns are also responsible for skin cancer and accelerated skin aging. Although invisible to the human eye, ultraviolet radiation penetrates skin cells and mutates their DNA.
It's very dangerous, and the problem is it's not a risk that you see at the beginning. It's the cumulative effect of down the road where you'll start having health problems, and the cancer risk is real. It's one of the theories now that at a young age, if you get severe sunburns, just a few of them, you are at much higher risk for skin cancer at an older age.
One blistering sunburn more than doubles a person's chances of developing melanoma later in life, says the Skin Cancer Foundation. And a Swedish study in 1994 found that young women who go to tanning salons at least 10 times a year had 7 times as many cases of melanoma compared to women who did not use tanning salons.
Now, someone who's going into a tanning facility and paying for this, these rays are very, very strong, and they have the highest degree of risk for someone going in there.
Repeated exposure to ultraviolet radiation also makes your skin look older, causing wrinkles, fine lines, leathering, and liver spots. Dermatologists estimate that 90% of skin changes associated with aging are actually caused by ultraviolet radiation. To avoid sunlight entirely would be impossible and downright silly. Humans are robust, and we can handle our fair share of UV rays. We even get bone-strengthening vitamin D from the sun, but that doesn't mean we should overdo our exposure. Moderation is best. Here's what you can do. The Skin Cancer Foundation recommends daily application of sunscreen, SPF 15 or higher. It will help protect your skin from DNA damage, and the foundation says that it might even reverse some of the signs of aging that you may already have. Avoid indoor tanning facilities. don't lay around outdoors with the sole intention of getting tan, and keep newborns out of the sun. Melanoma can be eliminated with a near 100% success rate if it's caught early. So examine your skin from head to toe every month for suspicious new moles or marks. If you'd like more information on skin cancer and melanoma, check out the National Cancer Institute's website at www.cancer.gov.
Thanks, Dar. I've got my SPF 50 ready to go. Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about you. What's happening in your community? How are you incorporating Beachbody into your life? We're always looking for great stories from our members and coaches, so tell us what's happening with you. You can shoot a home video and mail it to BNN, attention Beachbody, 8383 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 1050, Beverly Hills, California, 90211. Or you can email us at bnn@beachbody.com. We can't wait to hear from you. If you've missed a BNN segment, just click on the story archive link below. Coming up on Friday's BNN webcast, hip-hop abs man Shaun T is at it again, this time with kids and the National Institutes of Health.
Get real with Shaun T.
We take you behind the scenes. And Tony Horton's bringing it to you one-on-one. So grab a performance bar and watch Friday's edition of BNN to find out how. Now you can go back to your workout. We'll see you next time.